Hey Cancer, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Cancer. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. So we have transparency. Okay. This card automatically makes me think of honesty and communication, especially the color of it. So I'm thinking of the throat chakra as well, like this person wanting to clear away some sort of energy around the throat, this person wanting to open up and communicate about something. So yes, there is a feeling that this person, when they see you, there's a lot that they want to say. They have the urge to open up and to be more honest about something with you when they see you. We'll see how the rest of the energy lays out, but I do get the feeling that there's a lot that this person wishes that they could tell you or wants to tell you. In some case, in some cases, I feel like there's something in this connection for some of you that you might not have the full story on, or you might not know all of the details or all of the facts regarding how they're feeling, or it might be about something that took place in this connection. And when this person sees you, they have the urge to tell you like what really happened, or tell you their side of the story. For some of you, this is kind of odd. They want to be honest about something. So this could be they want to come clean about something. This could be a misunderstanding and they want to like clear it up. So I'm picking up on that for some of you. That probably won't resonate for all of you. And plus, I'm not even being helpful here because I'm telling you, you just don't know the details of it. So you would have to already know. Maybe for some of you, you've had that thought like, well, I guess I don't know their side of the story, or I guess I don't really know how they're feeling right now or how they were feeling at that moment. And this person, it's like they want to tell you. I also am feeling like they may have had the opportunity to tell you this and not taken it. And that might be why they feel so eager to open up when they do see you. Interesting. It does feel like there's something they wish they could say, but something's holding them back from being completely honest with you. I feel like the funny part is like I get this feeling like this card doesn't always give me this feeling, so that's why I'm a little bit I'm surprised that the message is coming through like this, because of course, like, I always get the feeling of like communication. So yeah, this person wants to talk to you. So this might be a case where you see this person, but not necessarily in a setting where the two of you are going to have a conversation. Maybe you don't even speak. So when they see you, they want to talk to you. But I get an urgent kind of feeling from this card. So it's like this person urgently wants to speak with you. In some cases, maybe even desperately wants to speak with you. Like there's something they really, really want to tell you. And it feels almost like they've almost done this several times. And this might not even be in person that they've done this. It's like they've almost picked up the phone to call you. Or they thought about sending a message of some sort and they stopped themselves. If you've run into this person, like, somewhere and maybe didn't really talk to them, but you know, you saw them, they saw you, and then you went your separate ways, I feel like after that interaction they wanted to, like, they almost called you. For some of you they did. I'm hearing for some of you they did actually call you. Like you ran into this person and then they got in contact with you after. But like they wanted to talk to you. They wanted to tell you something that they didn't have the opportunity or they didn't have the nerve to say when the two of you were face to face, is kind of the feeling I'm picking up on. So it might be that they want to express some kind of feelings for you. I feel like this is stuff they've never opened up about before. And I'm also getting the feeling that for some of you, this is that they want to clear the air. So they want to bring clarity to some situation, something that happened. They want to apologize for something. They want to just maybe even ease some tension between the two of you. So there might be a need for real, honest communication in order for you to truly understand what they're feeling, and so that they can understand your stance as well. I feel like for a lot of you, when this person sees you, they think about pulling you aside and having a conversation with you. And it does feel like something that they want to have happen in private. They need this to be in private. They want it to be something that happens just between the two of you. So this is either like something very sensitive, like maybe something that isn't, like it should not be public knowledge, or maybe it's like some kind of deep feeling that they have, and they would be very embarrassed to try to express these feelings in front of anyone. It's like this person feels vulnerable when they think about what they want to communicate with you. So this might be the two of you need to hash something out, or they want to communicate some like very, very personal feelings. And I feel like they might even get very emotional about what they have to say to you. Like if they have this conversation with you, it's a very emotional conversation, or they feel very emotional when they think about talking to you like this. So it does feel like when they see you, there's this feeling of like, I wish I could tell them this. I wish I could say that. I'm wondering if for some of you, this is a person who has been transparent with you. Maybe they've taken this opportunity, because I kind of see that could be the case as well. Like, they have the desire when they see you to be really honest, be very open, and communicate with you. Interesting. Let's pull some of these oracle cards. These are like my fun little oracle cards. The deck's super hard to shuffle though. That was actually a pretty good shuffle for how small these cards are. So let's see, what else? What goes through this person's mind when they see... Okay, we have sticker earrings. Let's pull 2 more of these cards and see what messages come out. We have snowstorm, that's too many. That is way too many. Let me get these cards that I dropped. Hold on one second. Way too many to take. So let's try that again. Just 1 card, please. 1 card. There we go. Okay. So you had dial-up come out. So first off, with this sticker earrings card, I'm immediately drawn to the ear itself. So I want to talk about that first. I'm drawn to the ear. So I feel like this person... This is about communication. When this person sees you, what goes to their mind is communicating with you. They want you to hear them out. They want to tell you something. It's almost like they wish they could say something in a particular way that they would be sure you could receive it too. Like they might try to say things, but they want to just say it plainly. They want to say it clearly so that it's not like there's no room for interpretation and you'll understand exactly what they mean. This is also, to me, saying that they want to listen as well. They're willing to listen as well, which I think is beautiful energy in combination with this transparency card, because we're talking about like honesty and clarity. And I think this person wants clarity in this connection. So they want the communication to flow both ways. This isn't like they just want to tell you something and they don't want to hear what you have to say and they're not interested in your response, or they want to dictate like how something's going to go to you. It's not like that. They want to hear what's going on from you. They want to communicate. They want to share information. You also had 2 nostalgia cards come out. Both of these yellow cards are nostalgia cards. So this very well could be someone that you have history with. But when this person sees you, it's like they wish they had more time with you. Something about your interaction with this person feels, or your interactions in general, it feels limited in some way to me. It feels like you don't see each other often, or like you only see each other for a short time when you do see each other. It could also be that they feel like there's an audience when the 2 of you are around. So maybe when you see this person, there's always people around, and I just have a feeling that like what they have to say to you or what they want to communicate is for your ears only. So a lot of what's going through their mind when they see you is like they could be wishing that the other people who are present would go away. It could be like they only see you and like you're in a group of friends, or you're like in a work setting or something like that, and it's like there's always people around and they can't say what they want to say, or they can't act the way that they want to act. They can't be completely honest. They can't be transparent. They can't be their full selves because of something. And it could be a limitation on time, or it can be people around. This sticker earrings card, it talks about being very hesitant or being careful, having fear around committing. So this could be what they want to talk to you about. Maybe they feel like they pulled away in the past because of some fear. But for a lot of you, I think this person hesitates to have this conversation with you or to be completely honest. Yeah, it's like they do want to open up, but there is fear. There's fear of committing to saying what they want to say, because there's kind of this feeling that like once they've said it, there's no going back. It might change the nature of your relationship in some way. So this could be somebody that like maybe this is a friendship, or like the 2 of you have been on friendly terms for a while and they're not sure if they want to disrupt that by telling you how they're really feeling. So it could be that the nature of the relationship would change. It could be that telling you whatever this is might change them in some way and they're not sure if they're ready for that. Maybe opening up is really scary for them and it's like going to take major growth and transformation in order to do that, and they're not quite sure. With this snowstorm card though, like I can see this, the thoughts that this person has. Okay, let's go back to, like, we're asking what goes through their mind when they see you, and like what I'm seeing is absolute chaos. Like what goes through their mind is, it's all over the place. It would be like, it would be almost like, for some reason, the image of a jar of fireflies is coming to mind. So I'm just like imagining this jar of fireflies, and the little bugs are flying all around in all different directions, and they might be trying to figure out how to get out, or just swirling all around each other. And it's like that's what's going on inside of their head when they see you. So many thoughts in so many different directions. Everything's erratic. Everything is jumbled. It might be that they want to say so many different things that they contemplate, they change their mind. It's like it's all over the place. It's hard for them to focus too, is what it feels like. It's really hard for them to focus. It's like their attention is on you no matter what they're supposed to be doing. I am, for some reason, with this getting like a workplace vibe. For some of you, this might be someone you work with, or somebody who, like, you're seeing them in a professional setting, because I have a feeling that either this person likes to really like remain composed, like keep themselves together, or they feel that they need to because they're in some sort of setting where they have to keep some form of composure. But what it feels like is that they can't really focus when they are around you. There's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of things they want to say, there's a lot of feelings swirling all around, and they can't really focus. So they're losing their focus, and they are just fighting to remain in control. And they find it so hard to remain in control when they're around you. It's like they let you, or they let the situation between you really get in their head. And I feel like they're of two minds about it. They're, on one hand, they're like, I just want to say it all. Just say everything I need to say, for better or worse. And on the other hand, it's like, well, maybe I should wait for a better opportunity than this. Because, I mean, that's either that they never feel like they are presented with a great opportunity to tell you anything, or they are just sort of procrastinating because there is this fear of committing to making this move or saying this thing. So they're like waiting for an opportunity that seems better. I don't know if that opportunity will come. It could be that they're waiting for some kind of sign from you that this is okay. With this dial-up card, to them it does feel like this connection is stalled, or like something is moving very, very slowly, and they find themselves getting impatient sometimes, almost frustrated even with themselves because they can't focus, and they've got all these thoughts, and it's like, but still it's not progressing. Still it's really slow. I feel like if you are old enough to have had experience with dial-up internet, then you will understand that dial-up internet required some patience. And if you have never experienced dial-up internet, then let me tell you, dial-up internet required some patience to deal with. So, you know, connecting to the internet could take forever, and sometimes it would fail completely, and like you just couldn't even get on at all. And once you were on, it would take forever to load just a single page that was only text. You know, it doesn't even have to be a complicated page. It would take so long to load. And I feel like I'm getting that kind of feeling from this person. It's like, it feels almost like loading that next experience with you seems like it's going to take a long time. Like they feel like they should be jumping on every opportunity that they have to connect with you or to talk to you, because the time between those opportunities or between those interactions with you seems like it's really long, or like it goes really slowly, like time goes really slowly while they're waiting for the next opportunity, and they can get impatient about this. So a lot of what they're thinking about is like, I should take this opportunity, or I wish these circumstances were a little bit different right now so that I was able to take this opportunity, because it feels like something might stand in their way, that they just don't think that circumstances are right for them to I feel like this really is about communication. They want to communicate a lot more with you than they are. Let's see what else. Okay. So we have the second chakra. This is Archangel Ariel, and this came out in reverse. So we will take it like that. Okay, with this sun energy, like I was saying, this person likes being around you. They feel happy when they're around you, even if you're only in their general proximity and not even directly interacting with them. They just really enjoy being close to you, and they notice how much happier they are after spending time with you. So they're feeling more like awake. That's what the sun is kind of making me feel like. It's like they feel more awake. Or something like that when they talk to you or when you're near them. The sun can also represent new beginnings. So this person might want to start something new with you. They might want to clear the air. They might want to start over with you. I'm looking at this card and it does kind of, it does kind of give me that vibe, because it's almost giving me like the vibe of cleansing something. Like if this was like some sort of cleansing bath or something, like wash all that stuff away, wash the past away and start fresh, especially because this is card number 1 in the deck. So it's like the beginning of a new cycle. They might want to begin a new cycle with you. It's coming through as like you're a light in this person's life. When they're around you, they think about how much fun and how much enjoyment you bring to them. They feel, they might also feel like you cause them to self-reflect more, or like you put their ego in check in some way. That's funny. Yeah, there is this feeling that you put their ego in check, and that might have to do with like the way that they feel about you. Maybe it feels like a little bit of a kick to their ego or something, because like they feel kind of like you have a fair amount of control over them, or like they're just not really in control with themselves or control of themselves. It's like you make them think about things. You make them think about things differently, and they feel, yeah, I'm back to the snowstorm thing. They feel less in control around you because they're not in control of their thoughts so much. I think they managed to scrap together some control over their actions, but in terms of what's going on in their head, it's kind of all over the place. So this really is like, it challenges their ego. They kind of like this about you. Like maybe they're in a position where people don't tend to stand up to them. It could be like they work where they're in a position of authority, or maybe they're just an intimidating type of person in some way, or a very self-assured person. You make them question all of that. You kind of, you throw them off balance a little bit, and they kind of like that. At the same time, I think it might be a little bit frustrating to them. So interesting. You make them think about things differently. This second chakra card, this Archangel Ariel card coming out in reverse, in its reverse position, it's like this person feels like they need to take more risks when it comes to you. They feel like they need to be more open-minded when it comes to the idea of intimacy or the idea of connection. And I think that's because they are looking for ways to become more transparent with you. So it's like they feel like they've maybe closed off, or like I think the feeling I'm getting here is that in order to be more transparent, let me think if I'm saying this the right way. They want to be more connected to you. They want to be more intimate with you. They want to share some form of intimacy with you, and they think about this. But at the same time, they know that it requires transparency. Like they can't get to that level with you if they aren't transparent, if they aren't honest, if they don't tell you how they're feeling. And I think that's why that card is in reverse, because this the second chakra is really talking about our desires in a lot of ways. Our sexual energy too, and our creativity. So if they're feeling that way towards you, it's like they feel like they have to open up, maybe communicate about this before they're able to express it. So right now they're feeling like they're not able to express some of those more intimate feelings, or some of those feelings of desire when it comes to you. Okay. The Three of Swords. Earth Mother and something else. Flute. Innocence of Swords. And the Heart of Wands in reverse. Yeah. That's the same energy right there. That's the Queen of Wands in reversed, and I feel like that's really repeated energy, repeated feeling of what we saw in this second chakra card coming out in reverse. So, okay, for some of you, you really do have a history with this person, like I was picking up on. There might have been some sort of hurt or disappointment or heartbreak in the past in this connection, but to a certain extent, this person seems to be protecting themselves a little bit, and they know they are. These are some of the thoughts that they are that they're having when they're with you, because they know that they are being a little bit reserved, or they're missing opportunities. Things are moving too slow. They're afraid to commit. They're afraid to open up. At the very least, they don't want you to shoot them down. So they're just kind of protecting themselves. Again, we were talking about the Sun card and the ego. So this is Leo energy. It can be about the ego. So when we're talking about like being a little bit afraid of that rejection or that heartbreak, it's like they're protecting their heart as well as their ego when it comes to this. They're afraid that you could reject them or push them away. So they hesitate. This energy of transparency, I think, for them is about revealing their heart. And it feels pretty risky to do that. And then we have this Empress energy with this Earth Mother. So total side note, but for some of you, in addition to a romantic connection or instead of a romantic connection, there's actually some messages coming through about your mother. So this is like so off topic. I apologize, but I mean, it might not be off topic because you may be thinking of somebody else in your life when you clicked on this video, but I have to just say it because it's coming through. So this can be a scenario with your mother that would resonate for a few of you. But this is for some of you that may have had like a falling out with your mother, or your relationship with your mother has been strained. This could be referencing that relationship, or a relationship with a mother figure in your life, even older sibling. I'm getting probably older sister. But if that's the case for you, then I think all of these messages, it's just not in a romantic context. This person wants to communicate. They want to clear the air. They want to hear where you're coming from, let you know kind of what they think about it, but they are sort of protecting themselves. So that's for some of you. This might be about that. Yeah. This Mother Earth energy, the Earth Mother energy, interesting that I said that, is really about, it's about that nurturing energy. So this can be someone, for some of you, you might have a child with this person, or you might be a parent, a mother specifically, but you can be a parent. This isn't gender specific. This is energy really about nurturing something. So this person wants to nurture this relationship, and they think about how they could nurture it. It's a nurturing and creative or kind of intimate force. Kind of just like the second chakra energy here. I see that hesitation again. It's like they want to nurture this connection in some way, but I see that hesitation energy again coming out in the Innocence of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords. The Page is willing, but very inexperienced. So this might be somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience with communication. They might not be the best communicator. They might be someone who holds their feelings and holds a lot back, and they just feel completely inexperienced when it comes to opening up the way that they want to. But I felt that frustration from them. So this might be about them wanting to move past that because it's starting to get on their own nerves. It's kind of how I see it. Like they're starting to bug themselves with all of this hesitation. They feel like they're wasting time. Again, like I was saying with this Heart of Wands, which is Queen of Wands energy, this is really, really repetitive here. Both kind of fiery energy and in reverse. So this is like their passions are reserved. They're more passionate feelings about you, whether that's whether this is about a romantic connection or not, because I think this person does feel passionately about you. Like they feel strongly about you, even if that is in a very, like it could be in a paternal, maternal kind of way. They feel very strong. They feel very connected to you. They feel like this connection is important, but they feel also like they're lacking the confidence to move forward the way that they want to. They're lacking the confidence to express those feelings to you. It's interesting because what I'm seeing here with the Sun card is it's almost like it's almost like you give this person the energy of the sun. Like you kind of light that fire in them. And if we wanted this energy to like flow from you to them, back to you, to them, and be like just be this beautiful exchange, it's almost like it gets lost somewhere along the way, because when the energy gets thrown over into their court, it goes reversed. It goes upside down. The confidence is lost. So it's like they do feel this, but the expression of it is hard. So a lot of what they're thinking about when they see you is how hard it is for them to express what they want to. Let's look at your initial card. Flip this over and see what message is on the back of this card. This card says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay. This really might be that there's been some separation here. There's been some time here. There's, I feel like it really is necessary to kind of trust that this will work out, because the fact that this person is getting a little bit irritated means that they might be taking a step and trying to bring in more of that transparency. So if this is a matter of you maybe feeling like, what is going on here, and like, how long are they going to take, or are they going to make any move toward me? Because you might feel something, like when the two of you see each other, you might feel something, but you could also feel like they're not expressing. I think this is really encouraging, because this is like, just trust it. Like there's a process here. There's probably a method to their madness, and they're going to kind of like get this energy back, like get this confidence back, put the fear on the back burner, and let the passion of it, let the depth of it lead them. And I think the first place they're going to go when it leads them somewhere is to communication. And the communication is going to clear up a lot. I feel like it would be helpful for you to know what they're thinking and that they want to tell you. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me read your cards. If you enjoyed this video, this reading, if you resonated with any of these messages, don't forget to like it. Leave me a comment down below and hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. And hopefully I will see you again really soon in another reading. Bye!